Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo midia ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo midia. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo midia, kabaru ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ ihe Biafra Chief of Staff bụ Ngozi Orabueze kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ka o si ada na Finland and gbasịta maka Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. So igecha ya bụ ife idropụra ife iche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ihe bụ ife ndị a niile okwu. All right, over to you.
That way, I know there are some civilians, and that is being reported because they cannot face our men, our gallant men, and you lose to them, and then you go to the civilian population to start throwing bombs and burning markets and killing anybody you see on site. That's a war crime. That is a war crime against Nigerian state. And believe me, we're putting them on record. So they will answer to ICC. So it does not matter if the soldier, even the president of the Nigerian state is responsible. Anything that the soldiers do in our land, he is ultimately responsible for that. And not only that, all the soldiers involved, all the generals involved, they will answer to that. They answer to that war crime at ICC. So we're putting those together because they cannot kill our people and go free. No, we cannot allow that. Because we're needing them, and don't worry, very soon those things will dissipate. Because we have we're really putting about 9 effects to our men on ground to make sure we increase in our numbers in every state, and that will reduce the amount of these incidents that you see today. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary, for that. The next person to go on, I do apologize. I think I said confidence was going to go before, but I think maybe confidence has gone out. So I'll be giving the mic now to, is it Nelly? Nelly? Yeah, Nelly, the mic is yours.
Yeah, Clarity, please, just a minute. I didn't come to contribute. Please, I greet everybody.
Who is this?
Please,
who is speaking?
Yeah, please, this is John. I just wanted to make one, give one information. Yeah, Ugo, please, anybody that knows this guy that they call Remigius, let the person want that guy seriously. Tell him to remove the post, what he just posted now.
Who is speaking? Who is speaking?
This is John. This is John. Please. Remigius just posted something that he heard that our Prime Minister has been extradited, and he gave a screenshot of the Finnish language that he got it from. And that was not what they said. And he's still remaining the post there. Please, anybody that knows him should tell him to bring down that post immediately. There, please. Just call him to remove that post immediately.
Nelly, please.
Hello.
Yeah, please, if you're on the mic and you open the mic, I'm going to have to remove you because this is the United States of Biafra defense meeting with the citizens, and we don't want it to be rowdy. We want people to be able to hear each other. Please mute yourself until you are being called. Please mute yourself until you are being called. Thank you. Nelly, please go ahead and make your submission. Cloud King, mute yourself. Agujegbe, mute yourself. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, everybody. All hail Biafra. Please, there's something that have been bothering me. I hope I'm coming out well. Hello? There's something
We
that have been bothering me. Okay, okay, that's good. Um, okay. I want, please, I want to ask the defense minister, sir, since we are now have declared our restoration, is it not high time that to write officially to Monsa to withdraw his boys from our land? Thank you. That's my thought.
Thank you very much for your question. Yes, yes, we're doing that to different to the presidency, as they call it, and also to the generals. Of course, the order will come for the presidency. So that's the why the order comes from. That's what we've written to him, and he knows that with overwhelming 50 million, over 50 million Biafrans have decided to leave Nigerian state and be on their own and mind, and just walk towards their destiny. So that was very, very clear. That was more than the votes that was cast for the presidency back in 2023. So it's clearly, and he saw the writing in the wall that Biafrans have decided on their own to leave Nigeria, to exit Nigeria, and that must be respected. I mean, we're getting some of the international news that we're receiving. They're saying that our referendum, self-referendum, is legitimate, and the whole world will recognize that, and we're working towards that. Thank you.
thank you, Secretary, for that. So if you've made your submission, please go to the listening sign so we can bring in more people. Cloud King, the mic is yours. Make your submission. Thank you.
Good evening, Biafra from Mountain. What I want to ask is this. Please, Secretary of Defense. I want to ask, based on the recruitment you have talked, we are about to hold, and we know serious we are in a very strong, we are fighting that to liberate our country and to defend our homeland. And this recruitment is made publicly and online. How can we identify like saboteurs or spies that will enter into this force? Because as I'm making it public and everybody will now like to apply, and Nigeria, and you know that we are in Nigeria, and Nigeria are also very tricky. They would like to bring their spies inside it. So how can we identify and know those spies? Because if they enter into it force, the life of people will be at risk. So that's my question.
Thank you
Thank
very much
you.
for that question. I believe
Okay, go ahead.
more people like you probably have the same question. So let me address it here. As you know, we have decentralized the military. Okay, so military right now they are local now. So every state has a commander. Inside that state, they might have multiple units. That's the role that he plays, a governorship role. He has a staff. So and then the commander will be in charge of military duties. Let me put it that way. Now, how does the recruitment go? So we're recruiting from states. Okay, so it comes from the state. The state, when it comes from the state, report to the commander. Commander will be able to see them face to face, evaluate them, screen them, before they're accepted and trained. So that's how you go. With that, there'll be a very, very little loophole for any mole or saboteur to enter our military. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary. That's a well answered question, and people who want to make, who needs clarification on that can clearly understand the way it's working is from each state. So that is very clear to everybody. Thank you for that. Agujegbe, the mic is yours. Please ask the Secretary of Defense your question. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, the honorable members in the House. Am I coming out?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. My question goes like this. Since the decentralization of the military, how many states are ready with their barracks and the security this thing? How many of them are ready? I mean, right now. That's my question. Oh, all right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Just wanted to, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Ugo. Ugo Buzo, I think, have you, okay, go ahead, Ugo Buzo, you are next to ask your question.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Clara Dean. Thank you very much for the wonderful work you are doing. My brother Ugo 247, you are really awesome. Um, my Secretary of Defense, you are really wonderful. It shows that our Deputy Prime Minister has really done a nice job by bringing professionals, those who have brought in sanity into the system. But I am not likely to ask questions, but I want to bring up something that is happening around the Hala area. There are a lot of kidnapping and all that. So that is a little thing I want to say. Thank you. I don't want to ask a lot of questions. Thanks.
Thank you very much for your question. So as we since our declaration for independence and sovereignty, the Nigerian state, they are very, very scared. They are panicking. So they try to intimidate by increasing the kidnapping everywhere. Also, I know you said Uyo State, right? You say Uyo State?
Uli, Ihala, and those
Uli.
because there was,
Okay,
yeah,
Uli. Okay, Uli. Okay.
yes,
Yeah,
there was a
Uli.
kidnap of 6 persons yesterday.
Yeah,
People who were to bury their parents, and some unknown people came and they kidnapped them. You know.
right. So those are the Bubago, local vigilante, side the Kubo men, and of course, Nigerian terrorist army.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
what they're doing when they see a nice car driving, they will stop it, which is illegal. All those checkpoints are illegal. Okay, and that's why we tell people do not go near the checkpoints. Their police, their IG of police have warned them that he has told everybody, all the military police and everybody else, to remove themselves from putting checkpoints on our roads. That is illegal, even from their own government, and they still do it. Of course, we know that there's no justice, no law. They don't observe anything, and all they want is making money because they're not being paid. So they use kidnapping to make money, and of course, and that's not be tolerated. And we'll do something about it. That's what I can tell
Thank
you.
you.
We'll do something
Thank you.
about it. We cannot
Thank,
tolerate such thing to continue in our
thank
land.
you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, my honorable Secretary of Defense. Thanks.
Secretary, you were cracking. I don't know, maybe it was from me. Maybe, I don't know, your mic was a bit cracky just now. Maybe it's from my side, but yeah, maybe you could just look into it. Thank you, Ugobuzo, for that question. Amadioha Biafra, the mic is yours. Ask the Secretary of Defense your question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Clara Deems. Thank you, the host and the co-host, Ugo 247. Thank you, the Secretary of Defense and his deputy. My name is Ikechukwu, and I'm calling from my location. I just want to ask a question concerning the visitation of the zoo president to the Biafra land. As I say, independent nation, is it proper for another country's president to visit another country without a proper documentation? Is it proper? That's my question. Thank you.
Well, let me see. Can you repeat your question again? Wasn't really clear to me.
I say,
The beginning of
I
it.
heard that the Zoo president, the Nigerian president, came to the Biafra land, I think Enugu precisely. And I just want to know, is it proper? Are we not supposed to do something about that? Because we are, as a sovereign nation, another country's president is not supposed to come to our country just like that.
Right. Okay, okay, I got you now. So, yes, yes, we are aware of that. Remember, we are still a country occupied by terrorist Nigerian state. We are still occupied, okay? And let's take a little bit of time before we finally free ourselves from the state. So, I just want to urge everybody to just remain calm. The defense is working on it. Once we get all our things ready, that will stop everywhere. Everywhere we start. So I assure you that will not continue for much longer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, Defense Secretary, you can hear. Okay. Oh gosh. Biafrans, just give a second. I think it was just being attacked. There are quite a lot of people who just came on the speaker and didn't really have anything, and that's the situation. It's let me see if I can bring him up, but he's just trying to refresh at the moment. So meanwhile, we need to just see if I can get hold of him, and then we then take up the question. Just give us a minute, please. Okay, Mazi, go. Can you go to on his page and see? I don't know his actual hand. Go on his page and just invite him. Please try and see if you can invite him in back. So the point is that maybe Chuk Survivor didn't realize that we could have been taking one person in one at a time, and that would have. Yeah, you see, so that was what happened. Anyway, Biafrans, we are trying to get our secretary back so can continue to answer the questions that are pertinent to you and that you need clarification on. And that is where we are. Just give us a minute. We are seeing if you can get him back. He's been he's
Nwadalụ nne from Igbo media bụ ebe anyị si were wetara ya bụ ozi dị oke mkpa gbasara maka ihe na-eme na Nigeria and ihe na-eme n'ebe dị iche iche na Eastern region and unu na oke osi ada na Finland and Biafran Prime Minister ka esi jide ya the update and ya bụ Biafran declaration nke eme na Finland. So ihe niile aka anyị na-ewetara n'iru akwụkwọ ka ife nwere ikwu gbasara maka ya bụ ihe Chief of Staff kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ ya na ebe ọrụtọgasị aka and the new development on Biafra of United States of Biafra. So ya bụ ife ka anyị si ka anyị tinyere unu ka unu gwa ifu nche n'ụdị nke unu gbasara